Congratulations to Inoue for viciously knocking out the second oldest champion in all of boxing, Donaire, who's 39 years old, in the second round. Inoue made all of the proper adjustments in this fight, unlike the first fight, where Donaire broke his nose and elbowed a bone. In the rematch, it was a completely different story. From the first round, Inoue dominated the older veteran Donaire off the jump. I don't know if Donaire was still high from having success in the first fight, because in this fight, Donaire kept walking in without a jab with his high guard. He did land one jab, and when he threw the jab, he had major success. However, he completely abandoned his jab and was walking straight into the home of the power puncher, where Inoue ended up dropping him with a right hand in the first round. Then in the second round, Inoue finished Donaire when Donaire walked in. Again, with a high guard with no jab, Inoue caught Donaire with a check hook, then finished him off with a combination. Therefore, congratulations to Inoue. Hopefully Inoue gets the undisputed fight next against Casimero, who's heavily criticized of being on PEDs since he turned down VADA testing against Rigondeaux and Donaire. Then after that, let's hope that Inoue fights the undisputed winner of the Beast versus Fulton at Super Bantamweight, since that's one of the deepest divisions in the smaller weight classes. Obviously, 118 is one of the weakest divisions in all of boxing. That's why if Inoue want to prove that he's a pound-for-pound fighter, he has to move up and fight the undisputed winner of Fulton versus the Beast. The way Crawford wants to fight Errol Spence for undisputed, then Charlo for undisputed moving up a weight class. And let's face it, that's 100 times tougher competition than Inoue is facing, or tougher competition than anyone Inoue will face. But it's so funny how Bernardo Osuna was desperately trying to get Andre Ward to say that Inoue was a top pound-for-pound fighter just because he knocked out the second oldest champion in boxing, a 39 years old Donaire. To make matters worse, Inoue just fought a guy who's 12-2 right before he fought Donaire. That guy wasn't even ranked. In fact, Aaron, that's the guy who's 12-2 that Inoue fought. A fight before he fought Inoue, he fought a guy making his debut. I kid you not. So no, Inoue is nowhere near the top pound-for-pound list. As new media pound-for-pound list, we have Crawford as number 1, Errol Spence as number 2, Usyk as number 3, Jermell Charlo as number 4, Bivol as number 5, Devin Haney as number 6, Fulton as number 7, Shakur as number 8, Gervonta as number 9, then maybe number 10 you could put Inoue. However, he has to prove himself against real competition, fighters in their primes, like Fulton and the Beast. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe below, and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of AKHi, AKHi TV. Peace, and I'm on to the next one.